Hello, I am DeathSeeker512, and this next series that I'm going to be doing is me programming a game for a class. I have until Friday to do this. It is currently Sunday in September 2003 of the um, Sunday, November 17th, 2013. Now, what we have to do is specifically we have to make a game. Now, we could have done this with pen and paper or something like that. But me and my partner that I was working with decided that we would make an application for the game. It's a trivia-based game, and so yeah, what I've decided to do is actually record all of us making it, and actually, since I'm the only one with Java project, he's just applying the ideas. So yeah, uh, a lot of it is going to be in school, and you can tell whether it's going to be in school because you might hear my instructor, or definitely going to be hearing my partner as I am doing this. And with that in mind, let's begin. So, first things I'm going to do is create a Java project. File, new Java project. Due to in part that we've decided to use my Java skills. Now, he knows Visual Basic and offered to do that, but I was like, um, you're better with ideas because I suck with creativity, so why don't we use Java and I do the programming and you give out the ideas and maybe I teach you a little bit of something. So that's where I'm kind of being at. Now, it has to be a trivia game about the various things we have learned in that particular class. And well, the semester is almost over, and it's due on Friday, as I've said. And yeah, I've only got a couple of days to do this, and I'm not going to be able to work on it too much tomorrow, other than in class. So yeah, so clicking new and new class. Then customarily I just like to have a start class and a screen class. And I almost put class in that name. Okay, so the start class is going to have the main startup method, so public. Okay. Anyways, static void main string and args. Control Shift F and save. So in here we are going to definitely call a the screen class, which I forgot to actually put in a package. So package is BACKAGE. It's gonna be com dot, and then of course refactor this and add the other E and import that. Alright. I'm not actually 100% sure how I'm going to be doing this, but public screen. And so yeah, this is the constructor. Now I'm going to need a couple of things, like private JFrame frame, and then I don't know, no, private thread, um, let's see here. Import those, of course. I don't know, we'll see where it goes from here. So then extends canvas, implements, runnable. And there we go. We have the main class now. Still giving me an error. Add implemented methods. And so now I'm going to add two not variables. What am I thinking? Methods of my own. So actually, it has to be public. Public start and public stop. As well as I need a return type to be void for both of these. And now remember I need a Boolean variable. I'm just going to set that to false. So then in start, I'm going to have, an if statement. So if it is running, then return. Because we don't want it to actually start running again if it's already running, right? And then do the opposite of that. If not is running, return. Because it already have that done. We're done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Right, let's continue, more or less. So with this thread variable up there, we are going to need to do thread equals new thread, and then I think that's good. Oh, I forgot an H. Apparently I can't type today. Thread.start. Now in screen, I'm going to just have it actually set up all of the J-frames and sizes. So set preferred. I can't spell F-E-R. Set maximum size D. Set minimum size also D. And then let's start on these J-frame variables. So, well, yeah. Frame equals new frame. What? No. Problems about doing stuff like that. Anyways, then in the frame, we're just going to add this. So frame that, add this, and wow, jeez. Frame.pack. Frame.set resizable false. Frame.set default close operation. JFrame dot exit on close. Let's see here. What else do we want? Well, frame.set visible true. I feel like I'm always forgetting something every time I do this. Yeah, well. So format everything. Oh, and no, wait. That happens with start. And then system out dot print line running. So now if I go over here and hit dot start and get rid of that extra semicolon and then run this, let's see if we get a frame. We get a frame. Yay. And I'm presuming this is 800 by 600. Just presuming. Might not be. Looks about right. 600. Yeah, that's about 100 pixels. So, yeah, we have a frame. Now let's start adding, well, drawing stuff to the frame. So, I don't like the paint method just because it's not preferable. Okay, so public void. I'll private for now. Void render. And then BUFF buffer strategy. I just realized I spelled buffer strategy wrong. And I realized you don't do that. I can't code today apparently. I'm so sorry about this, and I'm so sorry that I know I'm not talking a lot, so this is really, really boring. This dot get buffer strategy if BS equals null. Whatever, 3. Anyways, for those of you who don't know what is happening right here, I'll just go through and explain all of this code here. Now, whenever I'm in class, I'm not going to be able to explain anything, so yeah. Anyways, so what I do here is I declare a variable frame, and then I add this class to it, which it has a set size of 800 by 600. So then if I did, 1280 by 720, it would change it again. And you'll see the difference in size. And then after that, it adds it to the frame, which will have this as a title. Then I made it to where the frame is not resizable, otherwise you might get graphical glitches. And I made it to where if you click the X button, it actually closes, followed by making it to where you can actually see the frame itself. Now, if it is already running, we don't want to create a new thread. And then I haven't done the stop method yet, but I will get to that shortly after this explanation. Now, implements runnable makes it to where you can use these threads with this, the run method. And I'm going to set a timer here. Anyways, so if it's not running, we don't want to try to stop a thread that isn't running. So that's pretty explainable. And then start actually just starts. So let's start it again, and notice how it takes up a much larger space. I don't like how it's starting up at the top left corner all the time. So that's one thing I did forget. So frame dot set location low relative to null. And so now if I run this, it sets it perfectly in the center. Nice. Now, Is it actually? Oh, well. I will be back in just 1 minute. Well, maybe not. Okay. So it's actually stopping all of those every time it closes. Um, public board run. That should. I don't see what's wrong with this. Start, then check to see if it's running. Oh, that's what. Might help. So now if I run this once, it outputs into the console that it is actually running. Reasons why you should have debug parameters. Anyways, which is what this is, I guess. While it is running, do that. If it ever gets up, just stop. If not as running, then okay. Thread that join. Surround that by a try and catch. And then is running equals false. And that should be good. So then now do that. Now under here in the render method, graphics G equals bs.get draw graphics. Import that, semicolon after that, G dot fill rect 0 0 get width, get height, after, of course, you set the color. G dot set color dot black. While is running render, and this is super temporary. Do not think I'm going to keep this in here because this is terrible how this is going to be, but and surround that with try and catch. And now if I run this, it should render. Which it didn't. calling it. It's not actually doing anything with it. Because I'm an idiot. G dot dispose bs dot show. Ah, that feels stupid. There, now it's black. Please ignore the dog. Anyways, so obviously now it's rendering. And well, with that, I think I'm just gonna stop the video here. Thank you and goodbye, everybody.